Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to GT Champions. It's me, Chris Ball, again for a second broadcast this weekend. It is a weekend full of racing for me. Been Ferrari Challenge on Friday morning, getting some racing in, which is I almost never get to do, which was a lot of fun. World Cup Lobby 1 last night, which was pretty great racing, to say the least. Lobby 3 today. We got all kinds of stuff going on, man. So, the Netflix series came out, the Drive to Survive, which I like. Some people, they don't like it. They think it's a little lame. But you know what? I think it's mostly geared towards Americans to get them more interested in F1, I suppose. But still, it's pretty good. I like it. But anyway, we're here to do not a rebroadcast. I've never really found the right word for this, but we're going to be broadcasting last night's race, which means I don't get replays and I don't get live timing, but we can still see some battles and try to unfold a few things. I'll try to clue you in on things I see, and hopefully we can have ourselves a good race. I think I know who won the race. I haven't even looked at the scoring. I decided after the last time, I'm not even going to enter any of the scoring into anything. So I just don't know what happens. Right? I think I know who won because I think they mentioned it to me. But I'm not 100% sure. So thank goodness for ADD. So I don't have to remember it. Anyway, we're going to have some fun here today together, but first we're going to give a shout out to Metropolis.com for being our sponsor this season. Appreciate all you guys do. You saw their video there, go hit them up, Metropolis.com. And if you want to know any more about them, like if you're in the telecom industry or something, just call me, hit me up. I work with these guys for 20 years, so I can tell you anything you want to know about them. I can tell you anything you want to know about highpre.com.mx. Pixtech over there does beautiful work for us, makes everything look awesome. We wouldn't be where we are today without him, so big shout out to him. Events coming up. Let's see. Tomorrow night, here at 9 p.m. Eastern, we'll be broadcasting round 12 of the RWB Racing's Craftsman Truck Series. These are their A trucks, their best guys, or fastest guys, or combination of both of those things. We're going to be at North Wilkesboro. So that'll be an interesting race, to say the very least. 170 laps, I think, there's going to be there. So short track. Probably bring out some cautions, who knows? And I'm going to try to have a guest. I almost said a guest DJ. We're going to have a guest broadcaster hopefully tomorrow night. We'll let you know how that goes. Anyway, coming up this week also in Gran Turismo is the Grand Prix VGT Week 9 for Gentleman's GP. And it's all the VGT cars, it looks like. This is going to be crazy. But this is the first, and admittedly, by J-Rod himself, probably the last BOP race. I imagine it would be just way too hard to A, spend all the money on every one of those cars, and B, try to figure out what the BOP should be. So they're just going to straight up do it. And what's interesting is it's S7 afternoon, and you can run racing hards and intermediates. So maybe there could be some rain. I don't know. But anyway, the details are all updated on the website, gtchampions.com/gents. Go check them out. They'll have a good time. Next week, I don't have it up on the board, but next week we will be doing a midweek madness. So in fact, I'm going to check really quick if the website's been updated for it. There's a link to it on gtchampions.com. Nope, it's not been yet. So, but it will be soon. It's going to be a fun race. My guy Fry has been helping me a ton with keeping Midweek Madness going. There's a lot going on over here in the Chris Ball house, trying to keep things going and stay married and all of that, and do all the work that I need to do here. So anyway, yeah, a lot of fun next week coming up. And then next Saturday, this coming Saturday, I guess now, 12 p.m. Eastern, will be round 4 of the Ferrari Challenge and iRacing. We'll be at Road Atlanta. Should be a good time. It's going to be, I think, in the morning. Morning time racing. And then the following week we'll be in Long Beach. And then the following week we'll end up in Sonoma. So it should be a lot of fun. All right. Enough dilly-dallying. It's time to get to the action. And hey, don't you two, Nigel and Fry, don't you two screw up my race by telling me things. I don't want to know. I want to see it for myself, don't you know? All right. Well, what is nice is we will have replays. It'll just sort of be me pause, rewind, and play again. But anyway, here we go. The lights are on. Matt has... Oh, you know what? I didn't even go over the grid order really quick. Hold on a second. So Matt is going to start out up front. Fattest Ginger's going to start right alongside of him. Well, a car length back. Then you're going to have Bendit and Venom, which I believe Bendit and Venom are actually battling it out. Well, they're not really battling for the championship. But I will say that from Sticky Bandit, who's starting in 6th, to J-Rod, who I think is not even in this lobby, and Leo's missing. So Venom and Sticky Bandit are separated by 3 points going into the championship. So they're battling for 6th place. What's interesting is I don't see Let It Rip in here, which means he's only 2 points ahead of those guys. So we should see Venom and or Sticky Bandit or both move into the 5th and 6th position. Maybe more, because Flash didn't show up either. So it'll be interesting to see how this one plays out. That's just stuff I wanted to show you. All right, so up front, here we go. Matt, Bendit, drag race to turn 1. What's nice about this, the replays, I know it's not red flagged, or this replay wouldn't have gotten shared. So we know they get good through the corner here. So let's see. Come on, camera. There we go. Let's try to get some. Ooh, someone gets a little bit off into the dirt, but not too bad. That's a three-way battle right there, side by side. Yowza! Everyone into turn, I don't know, two or three, whatever this is. And Mr. Hall, because I don't remember who this is that's not Matt Campbell. Mr. Hall, that's I think that's, well, I don't even know, guys. I don't even know who that person is. I hate that I don't have the ability to get their nicknames and stuff switched over. I don't think. Nope, I don't. So anyway, Matt takes off, Bend It in second, keeping it real. Fast Ginger up into third. Nigel in fourth. M. Hall, man, I know who that is. I just can't think of it right at the moment. There's Sticky Bandit, just 2 spots behind Nigel, who are battling it out. They are only but a point difference between each, or 3 points difference between each other. So that's keeping nice and close. Oh, look at that. Mr. Hall gets a little sideways. Jay Set into 7th. He's got Johnny Clamps. He's new. That he's back there in 8th. Flash is in 9th. Oh, Flash is here. So Flash is in 9th. They're battling Flash out too. So Flash is actually running 4th in the overall championship for Pro-Ams. So I think they're running that white and blue car. Yeah, there we go. That Clamps is the new guy, and the there is Flash from BVL in 9th. Where's Renegade? There he is. He's driving a police car. That's awesome. Whoa, watch out for the walls. Watch out for the walls, everybody. Don't hit walls. They're very, very hard to work with. There's Shredda, Chevy, and Shredda battling it out onto the bridge. Come on, camera. Let's do some stuff. Wow, Chevy did not get a good run off that bridge. But you know who did? Is, I'm sorry, Schneider got not a very good run. Chevy looking for some place to go. Estes is looking around. Estes, I hate that I don't have the right names on these. So if you know who these people are, you know, shout them out, because for some reason I can't. Oh, this is Rad the Mad Cat. I can see the rad on the back. Okay, so Estes is Rad the Mad Cat. 404 not found. Nice. All right, here we go. There is Flash. He's got Jay Set in front. Flash gets a really good run out of the corner. He's going to make a move here. Is he going to take him on the outside? Nope, he's going to push him, try to help him get up there. Ooh, someone gets a little off the beaten path there. That was Clamps, I think. Johnny Clamps is going to, in that blue and white car, is about to get eaten up by both of these guys. But BVL's Flash just takes the run big time and gets by both of them. Ooh, a little tap by Jay Set. And he slows up. He knows that's his fault, and he lets it go by. Nice. But that's going to give Renegade a little bit of a run. Ooh, yeah, they're close. He was going to stick his nose in there. Jay says, I'm going to slam on the brakes and get back by you. Holy cow. Jeez, you guys. Killing me. All right, let's go check up front. Matt still running up front, but he's got company in Nigel there. Nigel's the World Cup design team boss. I mean, we really do work out together, right? But it's his baby. He's the one that gets all of the tracks and cars figured out. They're the ones that made the decision to change this event to one less notch on the tire wear scale, and one less and a little bit change in the weather to help these cars make it all the way around. There it goes. He's looking inside. Is he going to get to the front? It's going to take some time, but he's going to get it done. He's leaving just enough room. Boy, is Matt trying everything to stay on the track. And there's your new race leader, Nigel, up into P1. And look at this. Matt's like, doggone you. Oh, he misses the apex huge. That's going to cost him a bunch of time. These guys are going to climb right up to him. Who is this here? This is M. Hall, number 481. Oof. No damage. Who's M. Hall? Why can't I think? Blue Paladin. Okay. Blue Paladin. That makes sense. Well, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense at all. But now I know. Blue Paladin making the move on Matt. I think this is Matt's second season of World Cup with us, or maybe his first World Cup with us, but not his first event with us. There's two M Merches, and I always get confused as who they are. It really is confusing. They need nicknames that are completely different from each other. Ooh, Matt's got a half-second penalty. Ouch. That's going to happen after this next left-hander. When everybody is going up through the gears coming out of this corner, he is going to be on the brakes for half a second. Right about now. Tap. And around goes one. We might lose two, but this car can accelerate pretty freaking fast. Fast Ginger says, I'll get in there. Maybe I won't. But Sticky Bandit says, I'm going to make a move here. Sticky Bandit getting a good run on Ginger. People starting to get spread out now. Johnny Clamps drops to 7th. Jay Set is still working on Flash. Just not able to get around him. He's just trying, but man. And Zalex is getting close. I'm so glad to see that Zalex brought his team along this season. I think there's 3 of them. They're actually competing in the team championship. And I've been wanting him to bring his team along. I've seen him pop in and out, but it's nice for him to have some teammates here. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, there's a lot happening up in here. Let's get to the right camera so we can see it all. Clamps is looking at Matt, trying to get through. We're going to watch from Sticky Bandit's point of view. Ooh, a little tap on the wall. Careful there, Clamps. He's going to dive in. Going to be really off. Yeah, he's going to be really off there, and he's going to get that wiggle. But right here, Sticky Bandit is going to have quite the slipstream from these two cars. Not a great entrance and exit, though, out of the corner. And he might lose. He's a little too far back for slipstream. But not for Flash. Flash is like, hey, what's up? Ooh, Clamps and Matt really getting themselves out of sorts and off the racing line. And look at this. Sticky Bandit closes up. Oh, let's watch from here now. This is a lot of cars. We're on lap 3. I mean, we're going to still find plenty together. But look at that. Blue Paladin is leading this little group of 6 cars onto the bridge. Oh, and around goes Clamps. Oh, Clamps is damage all over the place. Front spoiler, right rear tire. So that is all she wrote for him. So, wait a minute. Yeah, Matt got through it okay. Fast Ginger's up there. Wait, did he get through it? No damage, no damage, no damage. Yeah, none of these guys have damage, so that's good. Zalex closing in on this little battle of 4 guys now. That's Blue Paladin up there leading these guys. Blue Paladin breaks away a little bit. And now we see this battle forming right here. Sticky Bandit looking for the move. These cars sound so good. Sticks his nose out there. Says, I don't think so. Onto the brakes. Nobody touches themselves, but look at this. Touches themselves. Sorry. That was inappropriate. It's not how I meant it. But anyway, Flash gets the spot done. Moves up into 6th. Behind him is plenty of battles yet to come. So Flash moves up into 6th. Sticky Bandit right behind him. Loses a spot, but there's plenty of racing left here. I kind of don't want to miss all these good overtakes. But we're going to do this. Nigel's like, see you later, checked out, he gone. I don't even see other cars in his screen. Let's see, when he comes around this corner, is there anybody? There's like nobody there. Wait, there's 2nd place, Bendit right there. There he is. And now he's got some company in Blue Paladin right there who's trying to get nearby. And then here comes Fast Ginger and then Flash and the Gang. Flash and the Gang? That would be a great band name. Flash and the Gang? I mean, Cool and the Gang is better, clearly, but... Ooh, boy. So Matt holding his own right now. He's trying to keep these guys at bay, but he's got some hungry-looking R8s right behind him. And the Audi R8 has been in racing for... Wow. I think this car was pretty well designed to be a race car, like from the get-go. I don't think they ever designed it just to be a cool car for Audi to have. I think its full design was race car, and then they adapted it to the street. So it's got a long history of being in racing. So Audi makes good cars. Oh no, Alex! Hold on, let's go back and see what happened there, because I can do that. Here comes Alex. Oh, he's in. Oh, he's inside trying to get around. He's going to get a little too hot, and then he catches the grass. Ah, and he's got damage to the car. I mean, that's what happens when you run into stuff. Things break. So Johnny clamps on Sticky Bandit's bumper, pushing him down the road here. He's going to look inside, not going to make it work. Matt's gets a little bit of breathing room. J-Set says, here I come. I'm going to get you. And Sticky Bandit and Johnny clamps. Oh, it's J-Set in the wall. J-Set in the wall. He's going to bleed a bunch of speed. He might as well have given himself a half-second penalty, because now Sticky Bandit is going to climb right up to him. If he can get a good run out of this corner, he'll get some good slipstream. He doesn't get a very good run out of the corner. J-Set definitely got that corner figured out much better than he does, but... Whew, okay, breathe, Chris. Breathe, Chris. Good morning, Quan. Ooh, yeah, you can eat some of that green paint, but don't you eat all of it, or you're going to get a penalty. All right, checking up front. Bendit still okay in 2nd, and Blue Paladin in 3rd. Fast Ginger in 4th, and here comes Flash. Flash gaining on Ginger for that 4th spot, and not far back is going to be Matt, who we've been watching a bit here at the beginning, as he's trying to get himself a little bit closer. J-Set was kind of catching up to him, and then tapped that wall just enough. Better traction on the asphalt there, bud. Of course he knows that. What a smart aleck I am on a Sunday morning. I should be nicer. There's Sticky Bandit. Johnny clamps in 9th. Zalex falls to 10th. And now he's going to get a whole bunch of the rest of the guys here. There is Chevy from RWB in 11th. Renegade and ZRT's Schneider on the same team as Alex there. That's German Racing, I think, is this driver right here. I think that's what he goes by. And then Mr. Estes, Rad the Mad Cat, back in 14th, and Shredda is way back there. I don't know what the distance is, but it's not a small amount. He's got damage to the car, so he must have gone off the track. I do love me an SCR livery. Boy, do they do nice jobs on those. Good. Of course, this one's nice too. Let's take a look at this one. There's HBR's RWB Venom. looks nice. Got a little bit of a scratch on the right rear there, so he must have had contact with someone, but he's got no damage. He is on the soft tire, in case you wanted to know. Bendit also on the soft tire. There's his Audi. Look at that, sporting the Detailing Group logo, nice and big on the side of the car. If you don't know who that is, detailinggroup.com. It's actually a company that has been sponsoring World Cup since the very beginning. So GT Champions since the beginning. They're not official sponsors of this series. That's a Detailing Group. I'm sorry, that's Metropolis.com now. But always there, Detailing Group for all of they've done for us. There is Mr. Hall's car, Fast Ginger. There's his car from TT Racing. Here is that freaking BVL livery. It looks so dope. I saw it yesterday, and I love the underlying. I don't know what it is. I was trying to get it. When we get it in the sunlight, you can see it. It's got. I don't know if those are letters or grass or what that is that's underneath. Oh, it says BBL. Okay, that's what it is. I never got a good look at it before. There is Matt running in 6 from VPR, and Jay Set, another TT Racing car. Looks like he's running his own livery there, and also looking like he's trying to get to that number 6 car. J-Set was battling Flash for a while, but now he's fallen back. There is Sticky Bandit's machine. Taking a look at that. And Johnny Clamps running the ESR livery. And he's got Zalex not far behind. Look, oh boy. That was close. There's the other ZRT driver. Ooh, wow. Renegade, speaking of that, running the police badge. Took a little bit too much there. There is Rad the Mad Cat's car. We're going to do him justice and let him see the car. Page not found. I really like that. This guy has got to be a... because it's got the little dragon, like the Google Chrome stuff. He must be an IT guy. He has to be. There is Chevy sporting the RWB livery. Pardon me. And it looks good with his colors on it. I like it. And Shredda from SCR. So there, we've seen them all. Nigel is checked out on the soft tires and said, I'll see you guys all later on in the race. Maybe. Bendit on the soft tire. But Blue Paladin's on the medium tire. And he is keeping pace with Bendit, which is great for him, not so much for Bendit for later in the race when he has to move on to those medium tires. And these guys behind him get those soft tires. So there's Flash in 4th. And we've got Fast Ginger in 5th. If any of these are running soft tires, I'll let you know. Jay Set right there is gotten around Matt. But Matt's not giving up yet. And neither is Sticky Bandit. He should be joining these folks pretty soon. Let's see. Look how close this is. Is he going for it? He's giving him a little bit of a nudge. He's like, we got people coming. Look, I don't want that guy here any more than you do. But he's there. There ain't nothing you're going to do about it. It is fun to have a good replay. Sure, would I have liked to have slept in on a Sunday morning? Yeah, but we've got racing that can be watched, so I'd rather do that. Look at these guys duking it out. I like it. We're going to keep an eye on the middle car so we can kind of get the full view of these guys racing together. J-Set leading this little threesome. Sticky Bandit keeps getting up close. He doesn't have that final turn figured out like some of these other drivers, and it seems like he loses time in that last corner the last couple of times. TDC Gaming, not sure who you are, but welcome to the broadcast. Hope you're enjoying. I don't see any other real battles happening on the track just at the moment, so I wanted to keep an eye on these three. They are actually, uh-oh. Ooh, boy. Sticky Bandit is trying to get in here. Wrong car. There we go. Sticky Bandit trying to make some moves on Matt. Matt gets a little wiggle in the grass. This is such a good corner to get right. If you can get on the throttle early, out of the yes, there he goes, and that's going to make it happen right there. That is what was needed. It's a drag race now. Get on the right camera, Chris. And he gets it done. So Matt falls to 8th. Sticky Bandit gets the pass done. This is a long, long race. We're only 20 minutes in to a 120-minute race. So these guys have plenty of time to just be patient, wait out. All the overtakes are going to come to you. They're all going to come to you. But race car drivers aren't patient people. That's just, we know that to be true. All right, let's see. Anybody else having any battles? Not really. Well, here we go. Chevy and Shredda. So Shredda catching up to Chevy. Shredda has some front aero damage. I'm not sure how that's going to affect him catching and passing, especially on this long straight right here. He should be able to have slipstream to keep up with him. I don't know how bad the damage is to the front of his car. He needs to tuck in behind Chevy. There he goes. Just look at that. Chevy's just pulling on him, even though he's in the slipstream. Just that front aero damage is costing him everything. It may be worth fixing if you're that far in the back, so we'll see. All right, so the leader, that's you, Nigel Higginbotham, watching. Look, you're winning a race by a freaking ton. Those soft tires are giving him a huge amount of space to get out and just run his laps. I noticed in the races yesterday, that boy, you could take these soft tires a lot further. And I was confused when I was watching some of the drivers. They were on the medium tires and drove like way to the end of the stint, and then got on the soft tires. And they had so much of that soft tire left at the end of the race. And I was like, you can run these soft tires all the way to the hour mark, no problem. If you take care of them. I mean, if you abuse them, then no. What is Sticky Bandit passing somebody here? No, who was it? I just saw somebody. I saw somebody side by side going through these corners up here, but so Flash sitting in 4th. He's got guys still hungry for that spot right behind him. There's Fast Ginger, J-Set, Sticky Bandit. They're all there. This is far from over. Oh, you're Rad the Mad Cat. Okay. Tell me you're an IT. Like, I look at your car and I see a bunch of things on it that make me think of that, but you may just like Google errors or something. I don't know. All right, Flash. There's Fast Ginger. Fast Ginger does have J-Set up to him now. J-Set's gotten around a few people. Is making his way up. The herd is thinning out. The cream is rising to the top. I don't know, whatever other euphemism there is for, an Android developer. Okay, that makes sense. You and I should talk, man. I'm trying to find a way to get a nice database that can keep all the scoring and everything, so that, and then have a mobile app that people can use to check into races and stuff like that. That'd be fun. Anyway. J-Set got the Bandit right behind him. How does he not run an all-black livery with a giant Firebird on the hood of every car he drives? I mean, that just... I don't know. I don't know what Sticky Bandit means, but I really hope it's not what first comes to mind. Ooh! Hits that curb a little bit, gets a little unsettled, but he's okay. He's okay. Guys all spread out here. I don't see any overtakes about to happen along this bridge. But there's a nice little pack here of 5 cars, that all have plenty they can do. And then right here, we've got Johnny Clamps and Renegade. Okay, never mind, I take it back. Johnny Clamps now has damage. on his car still. He didn't go in and pit, so he's just falling back in the order and losing time to all these drivers. All these people just walking along the bridge. Look, you're not. There's race cars coming by. Turn around and watch. Look, don't just sit there. That's funny. Every time I reset the camera, it's the same people walking, starting from the same spot. Funny. Shred is still carrying that damage. Nowhere near Chevy anymore. Chevy has found his way up to... Who's that in front of him? Oh, that's Johnny Clamps, yeah. So Chevy looking like he's going to make some moves to Johnny Clamps here. Heading down the final straight before the final corner. So I guess this would be the... hey, Plaid. This would be the penultimate straight? I don't know. Probably not. That'd be a dumb way to describe it in my opinion. I'm a little punchy this Monday morning. Not my typical cheerfulness person. Ooh, that's a lot of green to grab. Be real careful there. Shredder goes in. He decides he's going to get the car fixed. So he's in there getting the front fixed on his car, and out he goes. No tires, no fuel, thank goodness. Otherwise, you get a penalty. All right. Oh, careful there, Mr. Chevy. All right, let's check up here at the front. Nigel's still just long gone. It's nice when you can just run the laps you want to run. There's nobody around you. You can preserve your tires and just get it done. He's holding the fastest lap of the race, a 3:06, 185. He might even get a little bit faster. His tires are still okay. And his fuel load is a lot lower, so he might be able to get some faster times. We'll see. Blue Paladin is a ways back. But he did make the move up into second place a while ago. He's not going to hold it for long if he keeps doing stuff like that, because this guy, who's running on the soft tire, it's just Nigel, and so first and third are the only ones running soft tires. They're not helping Bend it much. Blue Paladin passes him, and then look at this crew coming. Here we go. Here's the four of them. Bandit, J-Set, Flash, and Ginger all onto the bridge. J-Set has his eyes set forward, but he's also got to keep an eye on what's happening behind him. Right now, this crew is about 2 seconds off their lap times as they're fighting with each other. J-Set just showed he was almost 2.5 seconds slower than his best lap. So these guys running together are being... I don't know what the word is I'm looking for. They're racing, but they're missing some of their stuff. We got 2.5 second difference. All of these guys were off by a bit on their lap. They see Bendit up there on the soft tires. These guys are all on the mediums. Bendit's going to drop like a rock when he hits those medium tires later on. But sometimes you got to take the gamble, right? You got to figure, all right, I'll get on the soft tires. I'll try to get away as best I can where I don't have anybody in the way. He hasn't had anybody to really battle until Blue Paladin got there. I think this is the longest individual lap time track we have on the calendar. this season of 12 races. This season does feel like it's been going on a long time, and it has. We're in round 9. It's been 18 weeks that we've been running this, plus the qualifiers. So it's been, ooh, look at this. Gaining. Don't lose it here. Keep it close, because there it is, look at that. He's going to get some action when it gets time to get on the bridge. Lay back a couple of car lengths and come onto that bridge and get a good exit and be in that slipstream and just go whizzing on past him. Can he get a good run? Oh, now he gets a little bit of a wiggle. Sticky gets a much better entrance onto the bridge. Ugh. J-Set was so close, but he just didn't get that last corner right. But he's sticking with him. Don't hit the wall, don't hit the wall, don't hit the wall! What does that say? What does that say? Horn broken, watch for finger. Okay. Fast Ginger falling off the pace a little bit. Maybe he's into settle down and settle in. Schneider, I think that's German Racing, is up into 8th. Back here, Zalex and Matt. Zalex has gotten around Matt, so Matt's fallen down to 10th. So pretty soon Chevy should be showing up. But he's got his hands full right now because Renegade has caught up to him. Oh, kind of a weird exit there. I find it funny that during a replay it doesn't show us the gap times. It's like, of course you have the gap times. It's not even... Ooh, Renegade into the wall. No damage, though. What do you think? It knows exactly what everything is spaced out at because it's a replay. It should have all the data. I don't understand the things. And Johnny Clamps drops all the way down to 13th. Still driving around with that damage. It's front splitter and right rear tire, which, you know, right rear tire is not where you want damage. That's the drive wheel on this car. So, well, it's the drive wheel on all these cars, clearly, because it's, you know, GT3. They're all rear wheel drive. But, yeah. Chris, dummy. Right, Radmad Cat. He's. There is somebody from the chase. Shredda's up there. He could get up to him. He's on his best lap so far. He just has to get it right. That's right, Rad. All right, Nigel is... You can look at the map in the top right corner. He has left these guys completely in the dust. He really should have been up in lobby 2, but he didn't quite set the fast enough lap to get there. So he is in lobby 3. Going to earn a few less points here than he would to his counterparts that are up above him, which competed last night also. That was broadcasted last night. So that won't help his points, but winning a race in this lobby is worth a few more points than the last few positions in the lobby above. So maybe. All right. Bendit has somehow climbed back up to Blue Paladin, or Blue Paladin has fallen back because this other group is all here and all ready to meet up with this guy. So I wonder if Blue Paladin is struggling with the car or just had an off-track moment. There's Bendit on the soft tires chasing him down, but Sticky Bandit, J-Set, and Flash, they're all here, and Fast Ginger is not far. There he is on your screen. So these guys are all closing in on second and third. What I want to look at is the fuel situation on the car. So Nigel's running about 3/8 of a tank. A little less than that is Blue Paladin. About the same as Bendit, Sticky Bandit, J-Set. Yeah, Flash. They're all running about 3. Ooh, Flash has damage. Front splitter and right front wheel. That might cost him, and that might help Ginger get up there. Ginger also running on a little over 3/8 of a tank of fuel. So I'm looking at Blue Paladin, and he's used almost 1/8 of a tank more fuel than the rest of the drivers up here in the front, which translates to about, I want to say 6 liters of gas. Maybe about 6 seconds. We saw that in the top lobby. One of the drivers, one of the new ones that came in with clamps and those guys. I can't remember. It's Tibbets, I think his name, or Tibbs or Tibbets. And he lost over 20 seconds in during his pit stop because he burnt through so much fuel. And he had the lead of the race by like 12 seconds, and so now he lost all of that, and so it comes with experience, learning how to drive these cars and putting in good lap times and saving your tires and fuel. Don't hit that wall! Don't hit the wall! Gosh, that wall just kills me. So I think there's only one longer. I'm thinking it's this one. Yeah, there's one longer version of this track. I think it's the C version that has, well, you'll see the road coming in from the left right there. And also, I think there's another one that comes into the right here from the last corner. Right here on your left, there's, if we look backwards, I think there's, yeah, back in there. There's a whole section of the track over there these guys aren't even racing on right now. It has some really long straights. All right, so Mr. Hall or Blue Paladin. Oh, that's going to do it. That's going to give Bendit, look at that run Bendit's going to have. And Sticky Bandit might get 2. He might get there too. Up to the podium place as he goes. Wow, Blue Paladin really has this off-track moment. He didn't have any damage, thank goodness. So he can keep running, but oh boy. Oh yeah, what is next race? It's the, oh, that's right. It's the Audi, the GT4 Audi TT Cup at Goodwood. Yeah, I hate that track. It's fun in like street cars and stuff, but like you're doing 2 hours on there. Everyone's gonna catch the grass somewhere. I'm sure of it. And that thing, it just sucks you out in the middle of nowhere. Here we go. Battle for P2 happening right here. We see Bendit on the soft tire. They're about, his left rear tire is about 60% worn. And it's showing signs that he's not going to get very good drive off, especially in right-hand corners. But look at this group now. Look at them all battling. There we go. J-Set looking on Blue Paladin to try to get up to 4th. He makes the move happen right before the braking zone. Nice move. And J-Set trying to make the move on Blue Palette, or up into second place. He does it. Now we're going to see Bendit fight back onto the bridge. Leave some room, leave some room, leave some room. Ooh, boy, guys. And Mr. Hall sees all this happening right in front of him. Oh, my goodness. That was insane. So Sticky Bandit's got to try again. And then back here, you got these guys battling it out still. You got Fast Ginger, Flash, and J-Set battling it out. But Sticky Bandit is still trying to get this move done up front. And Bendit is just not making it easy on him at all. Oh, this is good stuff. Those soft tires are giving him just enough grip to outpace the medium tire in some of these corners. Blue Paladin is just like, I'm going to wait right here. You guys can screw this all up yourselves. I don't want any part of it. The giant DG logo. Love it. Shout out to one of our sponsors that's been around for the last 4 years. I love the color scheme on that car. It looks good. I like the bright yellow lines with the deep blue paint. That looks awesome. Bendit's come alive, y'all. When he's got the pressure on him now, he's really driving, but he's gonna use up these soft tires. That is for sure in this defense. Sticky Bandit trying everything to get there. He knows that Blue Paladin wants a round too. Blue Paladin lost a spot to Bandit because he went off the track, and now and to Bandit he was in second. Whew. And then look at this right here. These guys. J-Set still carrying around some front end damage, right front wheel damage. It's exact same thing for Flash. Oh, J-Set, little off the path. Don't go on that gravel. Don't go out in the gravel. Don't go out in the gravel. J-Set has the same damage. Ginger has no damage. Ginger should be able to catch up to these guys. Oh, I think he just gave him a nudge. I just want to go see that again. I think Fast Ginger gave him a nudge maybe to help get up there. Let's see. I don't know if he was trying to go around. Nope. He's like, let's go. The challenge is both those guys in front of him, and I don't know if Ginger even knew it. Both of those guys up in front of him don't have any arrow on the front working properly, so they may be holding him up. All right. This is a tried and true statement that is showing itself right here on the track. It is one thing to catch a driver. It is an entirely different thing to pass them. And Bendit has been showing that in spades now, that you may catch me, but I control your destiny for at least a little while. So Bendit is surviving only because of the tires on his car right now. And we'll see. He's going to wear him out pretty easily if he's not careful. Oh, that might be it. Nope, not yet. Not yet. Wrong way, Chris. Oh, these two. This is awesome. Blue Paladin is just like, I'm going to hang here. I mean, maybe you guys take each other out and I get 2 spots for free. Nigel is literally 4 corners away from these guys, and a giant long straight. So he's just checked out. But these 3 are battling, and then these 3 are battling. Ooh, Ginger's trying to get around. He gets it done. Fast Ginger up into 6th. It's crossing over, trying to get in that slipstream, but yeah, J-Set's got that damage. He's got that front arrow and right front wheel damage, and that's costing him time. Oh my goodness, Sticky Bandit's got to be so frustrated. Like, get out of my way. You know I'm faster than you right now. But Bandit's no. Okay, hold on. We're going to go back and take a look at that. Let's get here. What happened to Bandit? Did he get help or did he just get on the gas and do... Oh, he just got a little wiggle there. Oh, yep, he hit the brakes and caught him up. Oh, wow, Fast Ginger almost... Wow. Okay, hold on a second. So I think, was that a tap by Sticky Bandit? Is that what happened there? I think Bandit got on the brakes a little sooner than Sticky Bandit thought, and wow, look at that. Flying through there goes Fast Ginger up into wait a minute. No, Blue Paladin. I'm sorry, not Fast Ginger. Blue Paladin moves back up into 2nd. Bandit drops to 3rd. And Sticky Bandit. There's no damage to either car. It just was an unfortunate timing. But now Sticky Bandit has fallen into the clutches of these 3 that have been racing around each other for the better part of like 5 laps. Now he has to work on a defense against these guys. Now, he already got past them once. So he should be able to get by them or keep in front of them and let them have their own battle. But not when he does that. No! Did he go off track? What happened there? Did he catch the gravel? Yeah, he just... Oh, he let that thing go. Oh, Sticky Bandit has just gone from battling for 2nd all the way down to 7th in half of a lap. Oh my gosh, not even half a lap, like within the first sector and a half. All right, quick update. Nigel's already off the bridge. No one's even near the bridge yet. These guys are coming down into the final couple corners. So Nigel probably just pretty bored back up there. J-Set's here. Look at that. So Bandit now is going to try to climb back up to... Wow, that's crazy. Bandit was just losing time all over the place, and now he's just come alive in that car. And look, he's going for it. Nope, he's gonna let it slide. But Blue Paladin, he is on the medium tire. Nigel and Bandit are on the soft tire. But I mean, Bandit, like, where was all of this earlier in the race when he had the really good tires? Because now, once he got that pressure, he just became a whole new person. And it doesn't even look like the same guy driving the car. Like, he is got way better lines. He's making more aggressive moves. I like it. I like to see drivers pull that kind of stuff off. Flash up into 4th. Fast Ginger in 5th. J-Set in 6th. And Sticky Bandit all the way back to 7th. Here comes German Racer in 8th. So there's a lot of cars close by. Coming around the final big, long right-hander is going to be Matt in 9th. Chevy is in that corner now, and he's got Zalix not far behind. There he is right there. And then Shredda, they just came off the bridge. So Shredda, Johnny Clamps, and Rad the Mad Cat all getting through the bridge section. Uh-oh. What happened to Renegade? Why is this car just parked on the track? Okay, let's see what happened here. Oh my gosh, I think that was a disconnect. His car just yeeted itself into the... I just said that for real, guys. I'm old and I used it right, I think. And it just came naturally. Oh yeah, his car is just full send into the wall. And it's just sitting there. Oh yeah, his car is... He got disconnected. That's exactly what this is. Ah, that sucks. No brakes, no throttle, no steering inputs, no anything. Oh, that's a bummer. All right, well, what's interesting is the leader's going to be coming through now and is going to get the yellow flag, I guess. I hope nothing happens because that car's just sitting there. I'm sure that Renegade is trying to get... There it is. There's that yellow flag, and he's like, okay, be careful. There could be something really wrong here. And there he sees it. And is probably trying to figure out why that car is just parked there. Oof. All right, but here's the rest of the pack. Look at that. Look at that. Man, Blue Paladin just can't get it done yet. Bendit back into second. So Bendit gets around Blue Paladin. Wow, he is... Right, this is how I like to see the racing happening. This is awesome. Oh, okay, Nigel, I see your comment. Yeah, that sounds about right. That looks exactly like what that was. But it looks like he's not under power yet. So now what's going to be interesting is nobody can pass once they cross this corner because it's going to turn yellow. There it is. And now there's no overtaking during a yellow flag or you'll get like a 3-second or 4-second penalty. So all these guys are driving through. There's Renegade's car sitting there on the side of the road. No one can pass during this section while this yellow flag. It's not his fault. He's got a mechanical disconnect. And if you can't get the wheel to respond, you can't get it to respond. But watch, they're going to come around the corner and they're going to see that car parked there facing the wrong direction. And there's nothing that anyone can do about that. All right, real quick up here, let's keep an eye on this. Bendit is using these soft tires for everything they're worth, and they're not worth much anymore. He'll make it through to the 50-minute mark, which is in about 1 minute they're going to be able to start pitting. Wow. You know, Bendit, I like it. I like watching your car come alive as you got that pressure on you. I guess sometimes that's what happens. Look at him. He's just hitting everything. Did somebody else sit down in his seat and is driving for him? It's not the Bendit we saw at the beginning of the race. But I like it. Blue Paladin don't like it. He keeps wanting to get past him, and he can't do anything. And Flash and Ginger, they're duking it out there for fourth. Blue Paladin gets really loose. That's going to cost him heading into this long right-hander. He's got to get up to speed. I think he might be able to hold these guys off, but it's going to be close. Ooh, I don't know. It looks like Flash got around him. He did. Oh, see what happens when you get these wiggles. When you get the wiggles, and it's not like the kindergarten song, but when you get the wiggles, people catch up. Look at this. This is awesome. Okay, let's go to this car right here. We're going to go on board with Fast Ginger. These two guys are going to compromise both of their entrance and exits, and Ginger's going to capitalize on it. I bet he gets this one too. Like, look at this run he's getting. Those two battling it out has just given Fast Ginger the third spot. Look at that. That's just beautiful. Blue Paladin is trying his best to just not lose any more time, but Fast Ginger was in the right place at the right time, being patient, and he gets the job done. Ooh, these guys are putting on some great racing. Oh my gosh, this is so much fun. Look at this. 4, 5, 6, 7 cars all in the same frame. 50 minutes in. Oh, the pits are open now, actually. So these guys can go in and pit anytime they want. No, Ginger! No! What, dude? 1, 2, maybe even 3 spots lost. Ah, man. I was so excited for you, too. 3 spots lost just by grabbing some gravel. He felt the pressure, driving in his mirrors, hoping that he wasn't going to get past. Now he's got a little time here now with the straight. And he may make a move. Or he may just push. No, he's just going to stay right there. Look at these guys. Okay, I just look at this. There's Bendit, and then there is Blue Paladin, Flash, Ginger, J-Set, Sticky Bandit, and German Racing. They're all right there at the pit window. All of these guys are together. Okay, let me just check on something here. Fuel. Okay, it looks like Renegade's back under power again. Okay, good. Fuel situation just over 1/4 of a tank for Nigel. Same thing for Bendit. Mr. Hall a little under 1/4. Flash just about 1/4. A little over 1/4 for Fast Ginger. A little more than that for J Set. About 1/4 tank for Sticky Bandit, and Schneider about 1/4 tank. So of all these drivers, this guy here, Blue Paladin, he's got the least amount of fuel, and that's going to cost him. However, keep in mind, Bendit and Nigel are going to move to the medium tires. So once that happens, Bendit's going to have a lot less to work with to fend these guys off. But we're going to see a big shuffling of cars, and I want to see one of these drivers dive into the pits right now for the softs, because I think they can make it work. Some of these drivers have got damage, but like Ginger's tires look great. Like he could have pit right now and undercut all of these guys, all of them, and still made it to the end on the soft tires by like a lot. He could have gained probably 4 seconds on these guys, maybe even 10, because most of them are going to stay on the mediums till the end of the pit window, and he could have gained so much time on them. Ah, interesting to see how that works. Here we go. Sticky Bandit has German Racer putting the moves on. German Racer around the long way. He's going to have the left-hand corner, and there he goes. Up into 6th place. But for how long? That long. There he goes. And now Sticky Bandit has got... Because remember, Sticky Bandit, he's carrying damage. And so is J-Set, who's right behind him. Oh, actually, no. Sticky Bandit's not carrying any damage. I thought that was somebody else. Oh, no. It was Flash that had the damage. No, wrong way, Chris. There we go. So German Racer in his little 3-pack battle himself. He got around Sticky Bandit. Sticky Bandit got him back. But German Racer still wanting to get his... man, I'm hoping I'm saying that right. I'm pretty sure that's German Racer. Hopefully I'm not saying the wrong thing. There's 3 ZRT cars, and I'm pretty sure this one is German Racer. Yes, Jason, this is hard. German Racer actually on the soft tires. I didn't think there was anybody else. I didn't notice that. But he is on the soft tires, which explains why he's catching up to these guys. And then look at this. Right here. Fast Ginger making the moves on Paladin. Nope. But yeah, this group is keeping it tight. They're catching back up to Bendit again. There's Bendit right there. Then Blue Paladin and Fast Ginger's made his way back around these guys. So he went off and lost all those places, and now he's right back into the fight. Nice. I can't wait for the All-Star race. I'll have to get warmed up. I haven't driven on Gran Turismo in forever. The All-Star race is going to be fun. I can't wait to get on there. And Tatiana, I'm dropping it right now. I'm going to beat you. That's my goal. I don't care about anybody else on the track, but Tatiana, I'm going to beat you across this checkered flag. That's my goal. That's the only car I care about. I really don't care about any of the others. I know that sounds terrible, but after the last All-Star race, I want a rematch. Here goes Fast Ginger on the inside of Blue Paladin, and they're going to drag race now down the penultimate straight into the final corner, and Fast Ginger's going to have the best spot into it, and he does. Look at that. Ooh, a little loose for Blue Paladin. Ooh, into the wall a little bit. That's going to cost Fast Ginger, but is Blue Paladin going to push him or try to pass him? The fuel situation is starting to show. No light on for Bendit, but he is just under the quarter tank mark. Same thing for Fast Ginger, but Blue Paladin, his light is on and flashing. He might have this lap left, and then he's going to have to pit, which is not a great sign. He's going to have to put a little bit more fuel in that car than what he started with, which they started at 75%. And than the others. And it may cost him a few seconds. Easily a few seconds. Same situation for Flash. But what's interesting is, wrong way. Flash has damage that's also going to have to get fixed. Sticky Bandit has more fuel, so he should be able to jump over Flash a little bit. Schneider, he'll be onto the medium tires. His fuel light's on. J-Set's still over a quarter of a tank. He's doing just fine. He is going to have probably about 3 to 5 seconds worth of repairing to do on his car. There we go, getting the front end damage done. Will get fixed after they fuel the car. He's only got 17% fuel right now, so he's going to have to put a little extra into the car. Chevy has done his pits. He's back out onto his soft tires. Uh-oh, Johnny Clamps with a 3-second penalty and off track there just now. All right, so Nigel coming into... I'm calling it the penultimate straight because it's really long. It's not as long as the bridge, but, you know, it's right before the final corner. I think he's going to go one more lap on these soft tires. I think he can make it work with the fuel. Yeah, he's on it. He's on it. He ain't going into the pits. So he's going to go out. Now, Blue Paladin is still fighting these guys off, but he's going to have to pit at the end of this lap. And that is going to cost him because he has got way less fuel. Fast Ginger doesn't have way more fuel, but he has double the fuel left than what, or almost than what he has. Flash has even less, plus damage to carry, so he's going to fall back. Bendit is dropping back now. Something happened to him. He was running in second, and then something happened, so I think those tires have finally shown that he doesn't have what he had before. Oh boy, look at all of this. All right, let's see what's going to happen here. Blue Paladin's going to pit now. I don't think he's going to try to go another lap. Nope, he is going to try to go another lap. And Fast Ginger says, I'm going to go one more too. Everyone does except for, there goes Sticky Bandit. Okay, Sticky Bandit has no damage. He's coming in with 7% fuel. He doesn't have to put as much fuel in the car, and he's going to get on those soft tires a lap earlier. So they'll come into him. They'll be all nice and warm. And once he gets the them all warmed up, these guys are going to be in trouble. All right, quick check up front. Nigel, yeah, we don't even just see him anymore. There, we're going to see him so we see his car. Since he is watching, it makes sense that we should show his car. Here he goes. There we go. Give you some car noises too. All right, Blue Paladin. He's gotten quite a bit of distance to where he was with Bendit running in second, but look at Ginger, man, all over him. Both of these guys will be pitting. I don't think there's any chance that Ginger can go another. Well, no, I mean they're only in the second sector now, so I don't think he's going to be able to go another lap. But if I were him, I would get out. I mean, his medium tire, his left rear tire is not even at 50%, not even. So he could get on the soft tires and get around Blue Paladin there in the pits, or in the undercut him basically. Oh, he thought for a second he might have had some something to do there. Oh, this is for second place. Look at this. Yeah, he's just letting him kind of run with it. Get up nice and tight. Get a really good exit out of here. No, but he doesn't get on the gases early. All right, Nigel comes into his pit box with 5 liters of fuel. These two are duking it out. There he goes into his pit box, getting his pit stop done. So we'll get a good look at his livery there, which looks beautiful. Meanwhile, the battle for second, Blue Paladin, he might run out of gas before he gets to the pits. I think he's pushed it a little too much. Gingers can go full send to the pits, but Blue Paladin, I see the sliverest. Sliverest? I don't think that's a word. It is so much of a sliver. I have to put my glasses on to see if it's there. He may show up with 1 liter of fuel into the pits. He's definitely going to be pitting now, though. And he'll get to be in the pits with the leader. That's the closest he'll be to the leader all race. Both of them in. Here they go. Oh! Fast Ginger psychs him out. Goes in with 0% fuel. Fast Ginger, leader of the race. He wants to have that. He needs to feel it. He's got 1 more lap he's going to put in on these medium tires, which is going to cost him a little bit because these other drivers are going to come out on that soft tire an extra lap and gain a little time. However, Blue Paladin is going to have to take a load more fuel when he to finish off the race. Flash is in with 8% fuel, 3% fuel for Matt, and German Racer comes in with 19% fuel. He's going to be able to, he's going to outpit Flash, Matt, and Bendit. Yeah, see, that's how it goes, guys. He may even, he's going to come out right with Blue Paladin, depending on how much fuel these guys put in the car. Look at that ticking off right there. 41 and 45. Schneider may be in there for only... who's going to come out first? Who's blinking first? I'm watching all the numbers. This is the only way to see all of them. Schneider, let's see, 60% for Blue Paladin. And, okay, one of them goes out. Is going to pass him now. Schneider's going to go out and pass. Yep, look at that. So, Schneider comes out, jumps Blue Paladin by a lot. And now they're, but Schneider's on the medium tire now. So Blue Paladin is going to catch him. That it's just a matter of time. All right, Fast Ginger, where are you at? He's still racing around the course. He's got a pit stop to do. He's quite a ways in front of J-Set, who hasn't pit either. And the leader is right behind them. So, and he's already done his pit. So when they pit, they'll be out of the way. Schneider is going to assume second position, it would seem. Wait a minute, where is... I don't know if it won't be second. I don't think it'll be second position, but it'll be close. Blue Paladin, Sticky Bandit's out. Flash is out. Chevy's out. Well, Chevy was out earlier. Okay, let's see. Rad the Mad Cat's still getting fuel. And then he's got to get some repair work done. All right. Everybody else, I think... No. So Fast Ginger and J-Set are the only two... Yep. Fast Ginger and J-Set are the only two that haven't pit yet. And they have 3.5 minutes to have it done. And it's about 3 minutes for a lap, and it takes about that long to get the pit stop done. So Fast Ginger is going to come around the final corner now. He's going to head straight for pit lane. Don't cut that white line. Now he doesn't have to get as much fuel, so he'll be able to put less fuel in the car, so he'll be there filling up less time. J Set is, let's see Ginger pop into his box. Looking like McLaren colors. There we go. J Set coming into his box now. Look at that. 1% difference in fuel between both of these drivers. So Ginger should come out in front of him as the leader screams on past a corner ago. And off he goes. Schneider's way around, coming through the big, long right-hander right now. Somebody else. Who is that? That is right there. That is Johnny Clamps. Okay, Johnny Clamps. Got it. All right, so let's see. Where is Schneider coming out? Fuel is going into those cars. Schneider is coming through. That's German Racing. He's down the penultimate straight. He's actually going to pass these guys. Because I think they're going to need to put about 60% fuel in these cars. Fast Ginger may come out ahead of him. Oh, this is going to be close. This is going to be close. They're still fueling. I'm watching the fuel numbers go up. Schneider comes out. He's pitting out now. Where is he? No, Schneider moves to second. Fast Ginger comes out in third, but Blue Paladin is right there. Blue Paladin had those soft tires all warmed up, and he just ate Fast Ginger's lunch. But Fast Ginger puts a little bit more fuel in the car than Hall put in his car, than Hall has in his car. So this should be interesting to see how this plays out between these two. Schneider's a sitting duck. He's not that far ahead of these guys. There he is right there. He's only about maybe 5 seconds ahead. But he's on the medium tire. So he's, yeah, like I said, he's kind of a sitting duck to these guys on the soft tires, especially for the next 52 minutes, 51 and a half minutes. And look, there he is, Sicky Bandit. So we've got some action happening, folks. This is good stuff. We're gonna see these guys all climbing up to each other, climbing back into each other's laps, and spending the rest of the evening together. Chevy's made his way up into 8th place by being patient and by driving his race. He also pit much earlier on the soft tires than the others, so he should have some more pace than the soft tire guys. Speaking of, where's Bendit? Bendit all the way back in 10th, and now he's on the medium tire. What happened there? Back behind him is Shredda on the soft tire. We may see him, now that he doesn't have damage to the car, he will probably catch Bendit. It'll just take him some time. He just has to be patient. He's got 50 minutes that he can go. Oh, pit lane is not open anymore, is it? It is now closed. No more pit stops. But everybody's already done them, so that's okay. Rad the Mad Cat makes his way up into 12th, so wasn't having the best start to his race. And part of it was Zalix took a full tank of gas on the medium tires. That's 20 seconds. 25, maybe 30 seconds longer than he needed to be into the pits, unless he was using a lot more fuel than others. But the cars all started with 75% fuel and made it through the first hour, or very close to it. So the most you would need is that same amount again. And some of the drivers took way more than that, and I think maybe they didn't realize that they started on 75% fuel. Or they did, and they just forgot when they were doing all their calculations. But anyway, so here is... wait, hold on. So it looks like Nigel's already lapped Johnny Clamps. And... wait, is that right? Yeah. And he's about to lap somebody else. He's about to catch somebody else. I think it's Zalix. Yeah, he's about to catch Zalix. The leader is... Schneider, we'll see how he does. There's no other cars in his rear view mirror just yet. Well, are there? Oh, just barely catching a glimpse. Yep, there's a glimpse of Blue Paladin back there. Yep, there's Blue Paladin right there. But Fast Ginger, look at this. Here we go. Fast Ginger and Sticky Bandit. Sticky Bandit has caught him. Wow, this is a great grouping of guys this time around. There's a lot of potential for really good battles. Oh, if they stay on the track. Ginger! Why do you keep doing it? Of course, I can't say anything. The race is already over, but... Wait, oh, are you kidding? Hold on, what happened here? Okay, there's going off the track a little bit. Let's not do that. And then he gets a little too hot through here. Out in the marbles. No! No! Ginger! Ginger! Oh! Oh! Look at that. Just dropping like a rock. Okay. It's okay. At least your spins happened in the grass. So it probably didn't ruin your tires, but... He's trying to clean him off now. He's like, okay, regroup. Gotta do this all over again. Ah! Look away, Chris. Look away. All right. There, Schneider running in second place, at least for now. Up onto the bridge. And a huge view in his mirror. If we look up in his mirror, he sees there's a car back there. If he looks in his side view mirror, there's a car. He looked out behind him, and that car is getting much bigger than it was just a lap ago. And these medium tires are starting to give me some heebie-jeebies. Now he's starting to see another car, so if we look back, not through this big long turn he won't, but he's got two guys who are about to come take his lunch money. There's Blue Paladin and then Sticky Bandit. He's coming to get some too. I like this camera angle. There is J-Set. And there's Flash. There's Fast Ginger. I could have sworn Fast Ginger was further up the order. Wink, wink. Ah, can't believe he drove into the gravel. I was like, I want to see him up there. I can't remember when I've seen Fast Ginger on a podium. I thought for sure he had it in the bag. All right, Schneider, one of the AM drivers in the lobby. In fact, in here, there's a bunch of AM drivers that are towards the back of the pack. But German Racer is running up in second right now. Well, okay, third. That was done, so Blue Paladin back up into the podium. Well, he was already there, but in second place now. He's not going to catch Nigel. He knows it. Nigel's way too far away. Nigel's like 2 sectors ahead of him. Like, it doesn't even matter. I don't care how fast he thinks he can go on the soft tires. I don't think it's enough to catch him. Schneider sitting in third, and there is Sticky Bandit. So now Sticky Bandit sees his prey. That bright yellow blob in front of him, that's the car he wants to pass. Into the hard left-hander. That just keeps on swooping. Oh, who's that? Oh, that was lap traffic getting out of the way. All right. Oh, boy. These soft tires really showing how much pace they have. Okay. Do not go into the gravel there, Sticky Bandit. You already saw what happened to the guy in front of you, so don't do that. We're going to watch this overtake happen probably by the time they get to the bridge or on the bridge. He's very, very close. He gets way more pace through the corners. Look at this. I wanted this camera, thank you. He's going to be on the brakes. He's going to take the inside line, but he's not going to have a very good drive off. But with the soft tires, it's helping. It is helping. It's a drag race down to here and then done. Overtake complete. Sticky Bandit into the podium places. Schneider moves back, and he's going to get eaten up. Look at this. So straight down the bridge he goes, flying through. And here comes J-Set and Flash. And then Fast Ginger. Well, that's not Fast Ginger. This is Fast Ginger right here. So, yes. It's about to go down. Oh, wow. Steve Bandit. Oh, we already saw that. Never mind. Here we go. Look at this. J-Set and Flash. J-Set holding Flash way out there. He's like, I'm going to make you drive through the marbles to get me, son. Ooh, these two duking it out. I love it. Oh, look at this run Flash has got. Is he going to try something right here? No, he can't possibly be on the brakes. Don't hit him. Get a good exit here, and you can get something. Don't hit that wall. There goes pit lane. Fastest lap of the race for Flash. 3:04.873 beats out Nigel's fast lap time. And looks like Flash and J-Set are going to continue their little battle. One of them wants that 4th spot, and neither one of them wants to give an inch. Look at the crossover. It works. The crossover works. Planned it perfectly. Whoa! J-Set gets a little off kilter. And okay, let's go. I want to go back and just do this from Flash's point of view. Hold on. Let me get here. Watch how this all worked out. So Flash... This is a lesson on racecraft. So Flash has got a good run here, and now he's thinking a few corners ahead. He knows he's not going to have the inside to the left-hander, right? He knows he's not going to get it because he knows he's going to break there. So he's going to cross over, try to get done, and he'll have the next left, which is just what he needed. And the other driver drove himself off the track and trying to defend it. That's a perfect way to pass. He left him all the room, left him everything he needed. It was a good job. Now he's going to overtake and get up to P4. Schneider's not slow. He just, okay. Well, that could have been the move. But Schneider just doesn't have the tires right now. He's got the medium tire on. And these guys are already a little faster than he is. I mean, Flash is a pro-am driver. Schneider's an amateur driver. So they're not fighting each other for the championship. But Schneider's having a great race. I think this might be the highest ranking AM driver in any of the lobbies. I don't think there was any AM drivers in 2. Okay, that has been completed. Flash is now up into P4, and now Schneider has to deal with J-Set, who comes next. Here goes J-Set. Like trying to get a run around the outside and try to keep the left-hander for the bridge isn't going to work. And J-Set moves up into the top 5. Ginger now is the next one to come and have a little powwow with Schneider. But Chevy is quite a ways back, but on the soft tire, so he could still catch Schneider when the time comes. I love that livery, though. I just love the color. Whoa! Yeah, Fast Ginger. A little too fast there. And he's trying to close up. And he closed up a lot, but he didn't stay on the brakes long enough. I think it was a great... he's being a little bit more patient now. Here we go. I want to get into this camera. There we go. 'Cause now I can turn it inside. He's gonna make the move around the around the inside, and that is a pass, which puts Fast Ginger up into 6th place. Next up, he's got to get to J-Set. He's got to make up all of that time that he lost by going off the track. Silly rabbit. All right, Blue Paladin looks like he's really far ahead, except he's not, because look there. There's Sticky Bandit, and then there is Flash. Not far behind is J-Set and Ginger. So there is plenty of cars to upset the mix up here in 2nd place. Reminds you of the Pennzoil. You know what? You're right. It does have the red and the yellow. It does very much have that view to it. Good point. All right, let's quickly run down the order. This guy, the one that's running the camouflage that you can barely see on track and no one has seen all race except for the 2 lapped cars. He's gone. He's just like, see you later, alligator. He's coming up to the up to the final corner now. P2 hasn't even gotten to the bridge. Like, that's how far away. Nigel's just having a tremendous race, not doing anything wrong. And there we go. Blue Paladin up onto the bridge. Sticky Bandit up onto the bridge. Flash, he's now up onto the bridge. Right behind him is J-Set, who's really close. And he's up onto the bridge too. So we've got we've got 2, 4, 6 cars on the bridge. So we got 6 cars that close together in the race. This could get really interesting towards the end of the race. Oh, Sticky Bandit's getting up to Blue Paladin. Let's go. This is going to be a really good battle because, well, unless somebody just screws it all up. But like I said, it's one thing to get up here and catch this dude, but then he's got to try to pass him, and that is going to be a tall order. Blue Paladin is not likely to just, give it up easy. He's going to defend, and Sticky Bandit's going to have to just put the pressure on him, get him to make a mistake. Actually, looking at something here, look how close this is. This is the battle for 4th. Flash and J-Set. Flash with damage on the car. Again, front splitter, left front wheel. No damage for J-Set. This should help J-Set out a lot, especially when they get onto the bridge or on the long straights. And then back behind them is Fast Ginger. So these two and these two will go back and forth. Oh, did Flash hit the wall? I don't know what happened there. Sticky Bandit is trying to make it. We're going to try to catch both of these overtakes at the same time if possible. We'll keep an eye on both. They're all really close to each other. Sticky Bandit getting closer. Flash onto the bridge. Jay said almost kisses the wall there. All right, so this is a battle for second. This is a battle for fourth. Where's my camera? There we go. I don't want to miss anything that happens between these guys. There's another battle happening back there too, but between these guys, except I can't see them. Matt and Chevy. They're not quite as close, so we're gonna go back up here. This one seems closer. This one also seems closer. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. The battle for second, the battle for fourth, and it's being had right now. It looks like J-Set gets it done. Into fourth he goes. Sticky Bandit still sitting in third. Fourth place has been switched. Oh, Sticky Bandit gets a little bit drifty there in turn one. That's going to cost him a little bit of time. And these two still duking it out. And these two are getting closer together. I hate that I don't have a freaking keyboard to do things right. Sorry, folks. It's the old PS4 to do this on, so... So J-Set got his pass done and is already broken away. Sticky Bandit now needs to do something. He's got more fuel than Blue Paladin does. But Bandit's got to make a move. He's a second off his fastest lap time right now. He's got more pace in that car. Oh, they're back. It's back and happening again. The battle for fourth. Are these guys ever going to leave each other alone this race? Meanwhile, Chevy is still trying to climb up to Matt's bumper. Shredda in the pits. Uh-oh. Oh, he's getting the rear end of the car fixed. Wait, did he... No, that's not what I wanted to do. What's happening? Go. There we go. Come on. Okay, let's get back up here. Sticky Bandit's there. J-Set still holding off Flash, but Ginger is showing up now. So he's going to be making some waves there for the battle for fourth. Sticky Bandit, is he close enough? He's in the slipstream, dead on. Can he make a move? He's going for it. He's going for it. He's going to be late on the brakes. Is he going to get it done? He does it. Oh, well, it's not over yet. It is now. Okay, Sticky Bandit moves up into second position, but fighting back. Look at that. Fighting back. Blue Paladin's like, nah, this is not over for you, mister. We are still going to race. Let's go. Sticky Bandit says, no, I think I'm going to go ahead and do this. And, oh, yeah, that is good stuff. That is good stuff. Up into P2 goes Bandit. Blue Paladin falls to third. J-Set leading okay, but he's got a couple of cars back there that have the potential to disrupt his day. Wow, Sticky Bandit already, once he got past him, just said, see you later. He's putting almost a second on him already. And back here, we got Flash kind of in the middle of some, I want to catch that guy again. I also don't want to lose a spot to the guy behind me, but I've got damage to my car, and there's not a lot I can do about it. He's not going to want to pit. Schneider sitting in 7th, Matt in 8th, Chevy in 9th. Rad the Mad Cat just coming off the bridge now. There onto the bridge is Shredda, and Zalix is a little further back than that. Bendit has just Everything has gone away from him. I don't know what happened. It's like he brought somebody. It was almost like somebody else got in the car in that towards the end of the first stint, and then they switched drivers again. So I don't know if it's I don't know what's happened with Bendit, but he's lost his mojo, it seems. And Johnny Clamps, props to Johnny Clamps for staying out and racing, regardless. I don't know what the word is. Who's catching him right now? Oh, that's the leader. He's racing no matter what, and that's what we expect from the drivers. All right. Blue Paladin has kind of lost out this battle for now. Sticky Bandit just has to hold it together. Oh, no! Where did that come from? Hold on, let's find this 1 second penalty that he just got. I'm going to find out where that was. Hang on. Wow, it's been a minute since he got this penalty. Where did he get it? I bet you he got it in turn 1. Let's watch this. I bet he goes over the green trying to catch some time. That was it right there. Those left wheels got under the white line. I guarantee that's where that came from. And he's got front aero damage. Yep, there we go. That's good news for these three. That 1 second penalty is going to translate into about 2 seconds. And these guys are about 4 seconds. This will be interesting to see how this plays out. Maybe they're a little further than 4 seconds. Oh, 1 second penalty. That's no bueno. And he's got front aero damage, which means his top speed is going to be minimized on all the long straights, like the second straight, the pit straight, bridge, the long straight, which they're about to enter here in a couple more corners. I wonder what the speed difference will be in these cars when they get down to the end. Let's test that, actually. I'm curious to see what that front splitter damage does. So Sticky Bandit's going to come out. We're going to see what is his top speed when he gets down here on the towards the end of the straight. He's already at 140. Let's see. When he gets to, we'll see what he gets to when he gets to the 200 board. 161. Yeah, it's almost 5 miles an hour slower on the straights. That's going to cost him a lot when these other guys are able to catch up to him. 5 miles an hour doesn't seem like a lot, but if you're going 5 miles an hour slower, you know, you're going 5 miles an hour slower. So, and there's only 28 minutes left in this race, so there is time for these guys to catch him if he's going that slow. Oh, here we go. I thought for a second I was going to see Ginger make a move. Man, these guys in this mid-pack are duking it out, and I'm freaking loving this. This is some great racing. We saw this happening last night in Lobby 1, too. We saw a lot of these drivers battling it out, even towards the end of the race. So, yeah, it was pretty good watching that all unfold. That's funny, Fry. Now, if it was Ando, he would have lapped like all the way up to 5th place by now. All right, so these three having some fun still. Flash has that splitter damage. I don't think he'll ever be able to catch J-Set by pure speed on the straights, but it might not be as bad for him through the corners, but it definitely looks like Fast Ginger has caught up to him, and that is going to change his driving style. All right, speaking of everybody, let's just check up here. Yeah, onto the bridge he goes. Where he stops, nobody knows. So there is the man, poised to win the race unless something stupid happens. Looks like Sticky Bandit's going to be pretty well set on a second place finish, which should be pretty nice. Blue Paladin may not have that luxury. He may end up fighting this towards the end. It doesn't look like it, but that gap is closing to him. There's those cars back there. You see them. All of them. Well, this one has no front aero damage. So that 5 miles an hour down that straight is more than enough to catch up to Blue Paladin by the end of the race. Let's see. Blue Paladin's done 309s and 309, 308, 306. J-Set 307, 307, 306. So J-Set is turning faster laps by, 2 seconds flat on the last lap. And another second the lap before. So he's gained 3 seconds on Blue Paladin in the last couple of laps. So when you don't have car damage, you can do some stuff. Here we go. Here we go. Fast Ginger on Flash. Makes it work. Oh, he gets a little hot into the corner. Has to slow it down. That's going to mess up his exit speed. He taps the wall. Oh, no. No. Hold the freaking phone. Well, we're going to go back and watch this from a little further back. Okay. There we go. Fast Ginger's making the move. There, he's got it done. We're going to get on board with Flash and keep to watch everything unfold. But he's shallow into the corner and late on the brakes. He's going to take it really wide, and then he's going to try to cut back. It's not going to work, and he's going to tap the wall. Ooh! And he gives Flash more damage, but look at that. Fast Ginger. That is it. He is cooked. That's it for him. Front damage, rear damage, right front wheel damage. Ginger. You knew this happened, and you just been sitting here quietly in the race waiting to see if it happened. Oh, you poor dude. He's gonna need to pit. Matt and Chevy are gonna get by him, whether he pits or not. There's no way he can drive this car with that damage for the next 20 minutes. I mean, he probably can, but that's like 6 laps he's gonna have to do. That's a lot. Let's see what he does. He said, screw this, I'm driving the car. Okay. He wants the track position over all that. All right, let me check up front. Yeah, he's still there. Sorry, Nigel, but like you're not doing anything except driving around fast. You know what we'll do? I'll try to remember to do a lap around the track with you when we get there. But anyway, Sticky Bandit up into second place. Been there for a minute. And Blue Paladin has got... I love that livery, by the way. I do love it. He's getting his work cut out for him. If Blue Paladin thinks he's going to get back to him with that damage, it's just... I don't see how that's possible. And now look, J-Set's here. He is here. So there is definitely some gains that J-Set is making. Let's see. A 308 was the last lap that these two guys did. A 311. Wait, that was a 311? That can't be right. Hold on. A 311 and a 308 and a 305. J-Set is catching quickly. Like, if he keeps turning lap times like this, he's going to be on these guys in 2 laps. And, I mean, of course, getting there and then getting any work done once he gets there is different. But his car is fully set. There's no damage. Blue Paladin, he has damage to the car. And Sticky Bandit doesn't. They've got lap traffic to deal with. The lap traffic is moving out of the way. That's how we do it. Just get out of the way. Don't cause too many problems for the drivers that are racing. I mean, these are the top 3, or piece 2, 3, and 4 are the ones showing up right now, and he's just going to be, all right, I'll be out of your way when I get there. So something happened with Sticky Bandit that last lap to have a 311. That's a lot of time to lose, unless the time's just off. but he was a lot further ahead of Blue Paladin than if I remembered right. So it's very, very real possibility he had an off-track moment or something. No passing. Uh-oh. What's going on? There's somebody stuck right there. Oh, that was Bend It right in the middle of the corner. Oof. That was close. What? Why did Blue Paladin get a penalty? No, wait. Hold on a second. Hold the friggin' phone. Okay. This is second and third. Yellow flag. No passing. But that's a lapped car. Why did he get one and no one else? That doesn't make any... This freaking game. Dude, Blue Paladin got screwed on that one. Oh my gosh, did he ever get screwed on that one. See, this is kind of stuff that pisses me off. You can't... That doesn't make any sense. Both drivers passed the guy. Oh, I know that frickin' Blue Paladin is probably pissed. Oh, I'd be so pissed right now. He didn't pass another driver he's competing with. That car was like a lap down. Well, not a lap. I guess he was... Yeah, he wasn't ahead of them, so he had to be a lap down. Oh, my gosh, dude. This just doesn't seem right. We don't have a provision in the rules to say we're going to remove that 3-second penalty from you and give you the 3 seconds back, because we just don't have that in there, and we just go with what the game does. But that's so dumb. Okay, sorry, man. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, flag rules should be off. I agree with you. And maybe... Well, I mean, we have them. We have it so that when it's a legitimate yellow flag, that we don't have people passing, right? Slow down. Don't try to pass anybody. But you're not supposed to get a flag for passing the guy that caused the caution. That's stupid. So dumb. Yeah, we'll have to talk about that one as a design team, figure a way around that. Now JSET's going to get that podium place handed to him. Not even going to have to work for it. He's just going to keep on driving, and he's going to get that just given to him. As a matter of fact, Flash is probably going to get that spot too. Chevy getting around some lap traffic there. Moving up into 6th. Was that Matt? Oh, that's Matt. That wasn't lap traffic. That was Matt. Look at this little battle for 6th happening right now. Chevy holding him to the outside. Cuts underneath. This is battle for 6th right here. And there's the lap traffic right there that they're coming up to. Just going to move on over and let them by. Man, good work. Just, that's what you do. You just lift a little bit, let them by, and then continue on racing. Okay, so Hall spends his penalty, only loses one spot to JSET. So JSET up into the podium places. Paladin sits in 4th. Flash ways back. Both of these cars running front aero damage, Blue Paladin and Flash. So they'll be running similar things as far as damage is concerned. Yes, Fry, I agree. Fix stuff like this. This is the reason so many people are moving to other simulators, is when you get stuff like this. I know of at least 3 drivers that used to race in World Cup that left for ACC. I know a few that have left for iRacing because they're just tired of the guys want to race. I don't know how many lobbies I've ever seen short of Gentleman's GP where we're doing the street cars and stuff, but like it just they need to give more race cars. There needs to be more race cars. Where's the Ferrari 296? Where's the Bentley? Where's the newer Fords? Right? Like give us new cars. Come on. Oh, Fast Ginger with a 1 second penalty. All right, checking up front really quick. Nigel getting around Shredder there. So still running in first position. Just gone. There is Sticky Bandit quite a ways from J-Set still, but this battle for second is not nearly over. It's now about 15 and a half minutes left in the race. It's where things start getting really dicey. Sticky Bandit's last 2 laps, a 307.5 and a 308.5. J-Set's 307.4 and a 307.8. So J-Set's probably gained about a second on Sticky Bandit in the last couple laps. If he can keep doing that with the last few laps that are left, about 4 laps, we could see a good, strong battle for second place happening. Blue Paladin, man, I feel for you, bro. That's freaking dumb. But yeah, we the flag rules are there for. It's just dumb that they do stupid things. I'm sorry. All right, enough of that. Flash now has something to chase. He sees a car. That's a very emboldened move for drivers to. Oh no, Blue Paladin, Rex. Now let's see. Oh yeah, sure. Flash doesn't get a penalty for passing him, even though it was yellow. See, that's so dumb. I should stop harping on it. Still, a top 5 finish is not going to be too bad. It would have been a lot better to be battling for second. But damage on the car, that's a bummer. Chevy's got a pretty solid 6th position. He does have Matt right there. So there is something still to be decided there. Fast Ginger has a lot of work to do if he's going to catch those guys. Matt's got damage, front arrow and right front wheel damage. So maybe he won't be able to catch up to Chevy. Chevy, though, there is lap traffic in Bendit right there. See, I keep bringing it up only because I'm like, how does pass? He didn't pass anybody under yellow. Not anybody he was competing with. That driver was not even on the same lap. Let's see, what lap is he on right now? Bendit is on lap 33, and Hall is on lap 34. So they were even a lap down. That doesn't make any sense at all. Oh well, anyway. All right, so Matt has Fast Ginger. Well, that's not who's right behind him, but Fast Ginger is not far away. There he is. So he's... Uh-oh. What happened to Chevy? Oh, we saw that exact thing happen before. Oh, he's like getting off the track. Oh, boy. That was close. Chevy was doing so good. It was all the way up into 6. A little damage to the rear of the car. And he's got a little sand on the tire, so just keep it easy through here. Everybody's having a rough time towards the end. I think I just saw somebody with a penalty. J-Set, much closer. A 305 last lap. 307s is what Sticky Bandit's running. So J-Set is definitely running faster lap times, is going to catch him. Half-second penalty for Flash. Wonder what he got that for. I mean, clearly he just drove off track limit somewhere, but Blue Paladin will be catching him and trying to get a spot back at least. Coming out of the bridge now, you got Matt, Ginger, Chevy is coming onto the bridge now. Schneider's fallen back to 7th, but that should be all he has to deal with. It's a long ways to Rad the Mad Cat. Here comes Shredda. He's a ways back too. Zalix is a ways back. So the lapped cars are pretty far back from the pack. Bendit now is got looks like P4 or 5, catching him right now. Who is where is Fast Ginger? There he is. P7 is catching him now. All right. Sticky Bandit. This is about to get, well, it's not as close as I thought it was yet. Oh, hold the phone. Something happened to our boy up here. Oh, is it going to be this corner again? Or one of these corners? Just a little too much rotation. At least he didn't hit the wall, but J-Set's going to go screaming on by and grab that second spot. There it goes. Anything can happen in racing. Never give up and never surrender, because you never know what you're going to get. J-Set up into P2. These guys might as well be battling, think they're battling for the race lead, because Nigel's so far ahead of them that they're never going to catch him, but these two are going to battle as if they're trying to win this race. And I love it. Sticky Bandit's going to want to find his way back, but he has just been running slower laps. Look at that, 306, 307, 307. And look at J-Set, 306, 305, 307, 307, 305. He is definitely faster, and he's already showing it right now. So that was your battle for second. Third, right here, or fourth, Blue Paladin has gotten around Flash, and he's up into fourth. He should be battling with for second right now. Flash in fifth. Top five's not a bad place to be, guys. Not a bad place to be. Matt sitting in sixth. Up onto the bridge he goes, and he's got Fast Ginger right behind him. That car back there at Bendit is a lap down from these drivers. So I think he had to pit again. And Fast Ginger had to pit he pit earlier. I saw him pit earlier to get that damage repaired. So he is sitting there in seventh. Could have been a lot further up, but he hit the wall right there and spun his car around, and he had to go fix it. Ugh. So the battle for sixth is going to be happening. I like it. I like it. I'm going to do a quick run through the order just to see where things are. So Nigel's in first. J-Set's already cleared Sticky Bandit by a lot. Like, oh, he's not going to do that if he keeps doing stuff like that. There is Sticky Bandit running in third. So those are your podium drivers so far. Mr. Hall here has gotten himself into fourth position again. So the challenge is his fuel light's on. So he's got a couple more laps to still do. And remember earlier we were talking about how he took less fuel than I think he needed to take to finish this race off. And he's only going to be able to do this lap and maybe one more. He's going to have to short shift the piss out of this car to get it to last. He's on this lap. He's only got maybe 2 laps left, which is about 6 minutes. And there's about 6... Wow, about 6.5 minutes left. We'll see what that does for him. That might give Flash's fuel lights on as well. So, and he's got pretty severe damage. He's got the front splitter and both front wheels have damage. I don't think he's going to catch Hall. They're on the same straight, but I don't think he's going to catch him with the damage, but he may catch him on the fuel situation. They're both pretty similar. Matt's got all the fuel in the world. He's still got well over a quarter of a tank. He's got all the fuel to do whatever he wants in this car. However, Fast Ginger is right there on top of him. Fast Ginger, on the other hand, has his fuel light on with just under a quarter of a tank. So he's going to get around right there. So that is a pass 4 position. So Fast Ginger up into 6th. But he still has to be weary about getting this car all the way around the track a couple more times. Where Matt's like, I don't care. I'll do whatever. Let's go, honey. Oh, no, not doing that, though. Come on, Matt. Is that Chevy back there? No, that's Bendit back there. Let's see. Fast Ginger is revving this car out. So I guess he thinks he has the fuel to get done. Matt's revving it out, too, because he's got plenty of fuel. Oh, but he does have... Oh, he got damage. When he touched that wall, he got front splitter and right front wheel damage. Wait, right front? He hit the left side. So he was carrying that already. Okay. Well, we'll see what happens there. Chevy's running in 8th, unopposed. 9th is up in about a corner ahead of him right now, which is Matt. But his light's on. Little rear end damage. Schneider all by himself on the bridge. He'll be all by himself all the way across the bridge. And Rad Mad Cat kind of on his own. Shredda is all the way back in Sector 2. Zalix is dealing with lead lap cars catching up to him. That would be P3 behind him and P2 right in front of him. So he'll be moving out of the way and letting those guys by as they catch up to him. Uh-oh. Hold on a second. Where did Sticky Bandit go? He was right there. Okay, hold on. I gotta go up here. Where's Sticky Bandit? Did something happen to him? Did he slide again? Oh, he did. Oh, jeez. That's like the 3rd time. Twice in that corner and once, I think, coming out of this corner. Oh, no, he did not just do that again. Oh, my gosh, dude. Just don't lose the spot. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Blue Paladin sees the freaking podium again. He sees it again. But the challenge is both of these guys are low on fuel, but Blue Paladin is significantly lower on fuel. He's going to be emboldened to rev that thing out. And there he goes. He's running it all the way out. He's wringing this car's neck. He wants to get this thing done. Oh, no! Sticky Bandit! Sticky Bandit! What happened? He's got his flashers on. Why are his flashers on? Maybe he just has them on, but... Oh my gosh, Sticky Bandit. No, he's losing he was running in 3rd, sitting on the podium, and something's happened to him. I don't know what's going on with his car. His flashers are on, like he's hit a button or something. I don't know what is going on. Oh, No. J-Set still looking solid in that second place spot. Third place now. So Blue Paladin finds himself back on the podium even after that massive 3 seconds. He still gets back up there. Now I'm looking at his lap times. There's not a chance he was going to keep that from J-Set. He's been running 308s, 312s, 315s. And this guy's been running all 306s and some 309s now. So he's easing up because he knows he's got to get this fuel to last. So I don't think he would have held off J-Set from getting there anyway. But at least he's back on the podium. We got a few things handed back to him. So the racing gods have said, that 3 second thing, that just really sucked for you. We're going to solve that. But Flash moves up into fourth as he gets around. He's got full front end damage to everything in the front of the car. It cannot be driving the way it's supposed to be driving through the corners. There's no way. And Sticky Bandit, after sliding that car, I don't know, 4 times in those corners, still no damage. So he's going to be able to overtake and get that 4th spot back. That shouldn't be a problem because he's got the, he's got the moves. Oh my goodness, people. 1.5 minutes. 1.5 minutes. Here we go. This is the battle for 4th. It's a drag race down the pit straight. Who's giving up first? Let's go. It's the last lap. Okay, let me check fuel. Nigel's actually probably going to come across the start finish. I don't know if he's going to have to go again. Let's hope he doesn't. He'll be far enough ahead of everybody. J-Set, yeah, he's in second. He is not going to have another lap to do. But J-Set gets second. Third is Mr. Paladin right now. His fuel situation looks bleak. He has got to really save fuel to get around this track, but he is just revving the car out, so he must have an indicator that's telling him he's got enough fuel. Flash in 4th. Sticky Bandit with a little bit more fuel than he does, so I don't know if it's enough. Oh, poor Bandit, man. He was doing so good. Lost 2 spots spinning the car. So you never know what can happen. You just stick it out. Blue Paladin could have been pissed and just left the race, but instead he's sitting in the podium places. So there you go. Keep on racing. Matt has got a good solid 6th position for him. It is the final lap. The time is over. Has the leader come across? Here he comes right now to take the checkered flag. Congratulations there, Mr. Nigel Higginbotham. He gets it done. Second. Let's see, who is this here? Well, let's see who this is. This is Shredder. Shredder will be the next car to come across the line. But I want to find this battle up here. Hold on. Right there. Okay, so these guys are still duking it out. We'll try to catch some of these drivers as they're coming across the line, but I also don't want to miss the final lap action that's going on here. All right, so up here is Shredder. Shredder's coming to the start-finish line now. He'll have an 11th place finish. You're going to have to excuse the camera action because I'm going to have to fly around to find... J-Set, hold back up. J-Set spins the car. 3rd place is pretty far back. But what happened to J-Set here? He's going to get into the rocks. Yep. Oh... No damage to the car yet, but he better get on the track and go finish this. Somebody just crossed the line. Who was that? Oh, that was Shredder. Okay, let's go back to J-Set because J-Set will be the next car to come across the line. Those are lapped cars behind him. And I want to see how this is looking here. Flash is still holding Sticky Bandit back. So that's good stuff. Okay. J-Set to come across the line, and that is your P2 driver. J-Set comes home on the podium. Nice racing. It was just being there, being patient. Right behind him, a couple of lap drivers getting across the line too. I'm not sure who they were, but into the final corner now.
And Blue Paladin, after all that drama with the frickin' penalties and everything, he still comes home in the podium, places in third. Congratulations. And Flash is going to come home right behind him in fourth. Sticky Bandit coming out of the final corner now for fifth position. Not far back is Matt in sixth. There he goes. There's Matt. Congratulations, Matt. And then Chevy is not out of the final quarter yet. There's a lap traffic in front of him. I'm not sure who it is. That's coming across the line now. Chevy will come across the line in seventh place. Here we go. Congratulations, Mr. Seventh Place. Fast Ginger. Coming in the final corner now. Schneider challenging him for this final spot. And it's going to be a drag race. It's going to be a drag race, but I think Fast Ginger is going to hold it back. It's going to be Fast Ginger by not much. Let's go back and watch that because we can. Schneider gets a really good run out of the corner. He's got slipstream. He's got to get all the way up to him and then pull out. Get to the line, get to the line, get to the line. It wasn't by a lot, but only by a car length. Schneider comes in ninth. And that's the race, folks. Wow, that was that was an exciting end to the race. A little bit too exciting for some of the drivers, I'm sure, but it was exciting nonetheless. So, nice job, guys. Wow. Okay, well, that was that. I hope you folks enjoyed it. I know that I enjoyed it. That's how we roll here at. GT Champions. I was like, what's the name of the company again? Anyway, so that was that. Thanks for coming by, everybody. Appreciate you all being there. Appreciate our sponsor, Metropolis.com, our sponsor, highpre.com.mx. Don't forget, tomorrow night we'll be broadcasting the Craftsman Trucks Round 12 at North Wilkesboro. Tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern, so make sure you go mash that button. Don't forget to like and share, of course, here. But mash that button for the alert so you know when we go live every time. That'll be on Monday. Coming up this week is week 9 of Gentleman's GP, and they're going to be doing the 24-hour spa at track. So the pits are the really long ones. One of the BOP races, maybe his last one. We'll see how it goes. And then Friday night, they'll have the 1-hour feature race. Then we have the Ferrari Challenge starting up again on Saturday. That'll be live broadcasted here at 12 p.m. Eastern. They'll be at Road Atlanta. Then off to Long Beach, then to Sonoma after that. Well, everybody, that's me. I guess that's it. I appreciate you all hanging around. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. I hope you guys... I know Venom was like, I want to watch the race because I didn't see anything. I was way up front. I'm sure exactly what's going on in his brain is like, well, I didn't get to see anything, so I want to see how it went. So, yeah. Oh, and Midweek Madness is on Thursday, too. I just don't have a poster for it yet, but the details are on the website. Actually, I do have a poster for it. You know what? I can pull it up now because I can do stuff when I want to, because it's up to me. So let's do this. I'm going to pull this up really quick here. Oh, I don't actually have the image on me. Well, anyway, you can go to highpre.com.mx. You can see everything there, and it may or may not be live broadcasted. Let me just tell you that. I'm trying to get this up on the screen so you all can see what this one's going to be. But it's called Little Tykes. That's the name of this episode. Episode number 35. 35 weeks we've been doing this now. Little Tykes. So let me just save this. And then I'm going to bring this thing up onto the screen for you. So here. I'm going to try to bring it up so you can see what we're doing this week on Midweek Madness. There's nothing in there? Hold on. What did I do wrong? Oh. That's why. I don't. Okay. I have time. Give me a minute. I'll pull it up. Hang on. I know exactly where to find it. I need to find it from my boy Pixteca here. I know he sent it to me because that's how we got it on the website. Here we go. Here we go. Well, that's what we're talking about. I totally forgot that we had this poster. I should have had it in beforehand. I'm so sorry about that. But anyway, there we go. That's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be running the GR86, and we're going to be racing it around Sardinia road tracks. And it's only on soft tires. The details are at highpre.com.mx/madness. So there's a link to it in the description too. I think, maybe not. But anyway, that's where we're going to be racing. It should be a ton of fun. So hope to see you there. I guess that's it for me. Thanks everybody for coming on by, and we'll catch you next time around when we do what we do, which is the Audi. I think it's the Audi TT Group 4 car at Goodwood. I think it's at Goodwood. Yeah, it's at Goodwood. I think I remember that now. It's going to be a morning race at Goodwood, kind of cloudy and overcast as it would be in the Group 4 Audi. And then after that is the final 2 rounds, all in Group 3 cars, the Genesis X at Watkins Glen and the Ford GT race car at Lasarth. So, Le Mans, baby. It'll be fun. All right, folks. Thanks for coming by. We'll talk to you later. Have a good one.